Welcome. Here is a rundown of war in Ukraine. U.S. announces new $2.17 billion security aid package for Ukraine. The new security package worth $2.17 billion announced on February 3 includes long-range ground-launched small-diameter bomb missiles for U.S.-provided HIMARS multiple rocket launchers and Javelin anti-tank weapons. Today's announcement includes critical air defense capabilities to help Ukraine defend its people, as well as armored infantry vehicles and more equipment that Ukraine is using so effectively, including Javelins, anti-tank missiles, artillery munitions, and long-range rockets for U.S.-provided HIMARS, said Pentagon spokesman Patrick Ryder. In total, the U.S. has committed $32 billion in security assistance to Ukraine since 2014, and $29.3 billion since Russia's unprovoked and illegal invasion nearly 1 year ago this month, Ryder said. Launched from different rocket launchers, including HIMARS, the new weapon has a range of 150 kilometers, which is farther than any missiles the U.S. has provided to Ukraine prior. Zelensky, Ukraine will not surrender Bakhmut. President Volodymyr Zelensky said on February 3 that Ukraine will not surrender the frontline city of Bakhmut, Donetsk Oblast. No one will surrender Bakhmut. We will fight as long as we can, Zelensky said at a press conference following a historic Ukraine-EU summit in Kyiv. Russian regular forces, along with Kremlin-controlled mercenary group Wagner, have been attempting to capture Bakhmut for months as Russia tries to consolidate its grip over the entirety of Donetsk Oblast, half of which it currently controls. Russian troops have recently captured settlements north and south of Bakhmut and are trying to cut off all supply lines leading to the embattled town. Capturing Bakhmut would allow Russia to disrupt Ukraine's supply lines in the area and open up a main road leading to the two key Ukrainian cities of Kramatorsk and Sloviansk. And U.S. and allies announced new price cap on Russian oil products. The U.S. and its allies are trying to limit the revenue streams Russia receives from selling petroleum products. Additional sanctions were announced on February 3 as the U.S., the G7, the European Union and Australia placed a price cap on seaborne Russian-origin petroleum products, the U.S. Department of Treasury said. There are two price levels. One applies to premium to crude petroleum products like diesel, kerosene and gasoline, which will be capped at $100 per barrel, and discount to crude petroleum products like fuel oil, which will be capped at $45 per barrel. This follows the $60 price cap on Russian crude oil that came into force on December 5. The UK Treasury said in a statement that initial signs suggest that the crude oil cap is successfully curtailing Putin's ability to use revenues from oil sales to finance his illegal war while minimizing disruption to global supply. Russia's flagship crude oil currently sells around $40 lower than global benchmarks.